Greetings, Fright fans. Jaime and Fuego here from Mad Monster 2019, and we're talking to our little booth neighbor over here, none other than Jeff from Crude Inc. What is up, good sir?
Oh, man, not much. It's just been a fantastic fucking weekend out here in Arizona. This is my first convention out of California.
No kidding.
And you guys have really laid out the welcome mat for us.
We always do our damnedest, but you have to just, if you're a tall drink of water like this guy, got to make sure you're drinking that water proper when you're in the deserts of Arizona. I don't know. But in any event, I immediately, my eyes were caught with all of the very tongue-in-cheek serial killer stuff that we have going on here. But I know what boys like. That's another one. You've got some Dahmer action going on. You'll see that in the B-roll. So obviously, I see a theme of these crazed killers of sorts. Is that kind of what Crude Inc. goes for more so than anything else, or is it just all-out awesomely offensive?
I mean, well, we go for some of the offensive stuff, but, the killers right here, that's part of our Serial Sweethearts line,
Nice.
where we try to combine, true horror and messed up stuff like that, but with a tongue-in-cheek mentality, because you can be really into true crime and the most effed up parts of reality, but you got to keep your sense of humor about it, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what life is. It's that weird mixed bag of kookiness, right? Of
Oh,
both
absolutely.
The
Yeah,
brutal
yeah.
and funny. I mean, come on now. Also, the vinyl stuff really caught our eye as well. I mean,
Thank you.
These painted vinyls, I mean, you've got everything from Perkins up there to, I mean, all of the regular suspects. I just saw Papa there as well, from
from Ghost, yeah.
Exactly, yes. So how do those do as far as, like, just being a novelty in comparison with, like, shirts and, patches and everything else that I see you guys with here?
Well, the painted vinyls really labor of love on that, because I do all of those hand-painted with spray paint and stencils.
Dang.
I've been working with spray paint since I was, a punk-ass kid
you
who
go.
spray painted on the sides of buildings I didn't own.
Those Californians, I don't know.
Yeah. So, I started spray painting on canvas and wood, and then found painting on records to be just a shitload of fun. So now that's what I'm doing. Wait, can I do that on this show?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
you're
fuck
fine.
yeah, perfect.
There you go. So then, are you a vinyl collector as well? Or?
Oh, yeah. I've actually ended up with a really nice vinyl collection on accident, because I'll pick up big boxes from estate sales,
There
and
you
they're
go.
like, oh, this is all garbage. And, now I own all the Beatles and all the Elton Johns and all the other good stuff that have just rolled in
Dope.
there on accident.
Nice. So was there any artistic process that influenced you, like anyone in particular, or maybe a certain creative line of stuff that, just kind of
Oh, sure.
piqued your interest initially?
Oh, yeah. Well, when I was a teenager, I looked at a lot of street artists like Banksy and Shepard Fairey and
okay.
stuff like that. But I was also really into, Warhol and Lichtenstein for that, like really bold pop art sort of look to it. So I try to combine my love of street art and my love of pop art like that.
Now, there's another gentleman with you at the booth here. Is it a, tag team sort of endeavor?
Oh,
Crude
yeah.
Inc?
This hetero life mate, Ian Castellanos,
I
is
love
back
the
there.
terminology.
Yeah, he's the one wearing the slime green denim vest to match my Easter egg colored one here.
I'm loving yours, man. You got all
thank
kinds
you
of
very
all kinds of
much.
pin and patch action going down.
Oh, yeah, no, it's giving me a pretty, severe back problems, but it's
I
very,
see.
it's got
I was about to say, keeps the stature in, some particular fashion.
oh,
I
it's
guess.
style over everything,
Always, dude. Beauty is pen, my God.
You cannot
Always.
be both grand and comfortable.
Truth be told. So is there, I hate to say, favorite serial killer or somebody that you find maybe the most compelling as far as the just gruesomeness of their process?
It's definitely crass to say, but I do have a favorite.
Well, that's why I asked. I figured as much. But.
So my favorite's got to be Ed Gein, because, I'm an artsy guy. He's an artsy guy.
Yeah.
He technically only killed 2 people, so not like a prolific serial killer, but he's just really into arts and crafts, and he
put it all
loved
to
his
good
mom,
use, right?
Like some of his stuff, if you look at some of the things he made with it, if you forget about the fact that it's body parts, it's kind of cute.
So then you're a big fan of the Chainsaw franchise and stuff then, since they drew so much inspiration from him.
Oh yeah, love the Chainsaw franchise, and I just love the way that Ed Gein and the other old school serial killers have pretty much just defined what we know as the slasher genre today.
Yeah, they laid the groundwork in real life for all the stuff that has been emulated ever since. So.
I know, and thank good it only took a couple of them to get so many great movies.
Indeed. Yeah. Well, that's another franchise where I feel feel like they need to figure it out at this particular point after some lackluster entries recently.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you just try to remake the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, no, nothing new under the sun, as they all too often say.
Oh, absolutely.
So when you were a kid, what messed you up horror-wise? Was there a particular film or TV series or maybe like a comic or something like that that really piqued your interest in the genre initially?
Well, I remember one of the first things I ever had nightmares about was Stephen King's It. Which, now that I watch it as
you are one of many.
now that I watch it as an adult, it's not even a little scary.
It hasn't aged well in your estimation?
No, it's still awesome. It's great to watch, but there's nothing actually horror about it. It's just Tim Curry chewing the shit out of the scenery.
Bonkers,
and
man.
John Ritter just looking flustered the whole time. It's fun. It's a great movie, but it's not scary. But as a kid, oh my God, did that clown mess me up.
It was the drain scene for me, for whatever reason. Hearing the voices in the drain, that's what scared the most. It scared me the most as a kid.
That drain scene was next level stuff right there. No, for me, it was the first time he leans the head back and he's got the reptile eyes and the big fangs coming out.
Yeah.
Woo! Saw that in my dreams for a long time.
Iconic, man. So then did you like the remake of that? Is that one where you think they actually upped the scare factor better?
Absolutely. You know, I think that when a lot of people were giving Bill Skarsgård criticism for it, it was Bill, right?
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård. Yeah,
there's
the other
Skarsgårds
there's
right
at least
now.
2 or 3 of them, I think.
But yeah, when they were giving Bill Skarsgård a lot of shit online for no one's gonna be able to fill Tim Curry's shoes, but I figured it was the same sort of thing as when they cast Heath Ledger as the Joker, and everyone said no one's gonna be able to replace Nicholson. You don't need to replace Nicholson. Do your own fucking thing and do the hell out of it, and everyone's gonna remember you for how great of a job you did.
Exactly right. Make it your own, man. That's really all that you can do with these iconic characters.
I thought he absolutely crushed it.
He was solid, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm really excited for the sequel, too. Have you seen the cast for that?
I actually did a predictive video on the YouTube channel here where I said I wanted McAvoy, and I got McAvoy somehow. He was my pick for Big Bill, all grossed up and all grossed up.
Powerful wizard over here,
I
putting your energies into the universe.
Exactly, man. Just put it out there. Self-fulfilled prophecy of sorts. Who the hell knows? Sometimes you win out. So.
That's fantastic. Well, you know what? Thank you for making that happen.
I have my moments here and there. Oh boy. So if you go and check out any Crude Inc stuff, you will definitely win out. And there is presumably an Etsy online store, places we can direct people. If they don't get to catch you at a convention, they can obviously get some of these awesome wares elsewhere, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the easiest way to get a hold of me is just check out the Instagram, which is at Crude Inc. Spelled like this, CRUDEINC.
Yes.
And then I got links to my Etsy store through there. I'm going to be at Midsummer Scream at the beginning of August, and all of my new shows are announced through that. So, yeah, thank you.
No, Jeff, this was a pleasure, man. You were a delight to discuss the Scarific with, good sir.
Well, thank you very much for having me on.
With the grease hands.
Oh, perfect.
These hands
my favorite kind of hand.
Well, until next time, and more convention coverage coming from Mad Monster. Remember, peeps, stay scared.
All right. Thank you, guys. Take it easy.